Hi, I'm Vicky Bodman. I'm Head of Practical Music at Hill House in Doncaster. When I was about 7, my dad used to play the guitar and I used to listen to him practicing. So I asked him if I could have a little go and he said, absolutely not, fingers are far too short and fat. So I begged him and of course he said, oh, okay, we'll have a little go. Within a couple of months, I'd learned everything he'd got to offer. And interestingly enough, it turns out that Segovia, one of the most famous guitarists in the world, had short, fat fingers. The natural thing then were for my parents to get me private lessons. We kind of went through the grades and I seemed to do really well and I enjoyed playing the guitar. And in all honesty, it was probably about one of the only things that I really felt really safe with and really happy with was the guitar. I'd always really loved all kinds of music, not just classical music. And when I was 18, I went to see my first musical in London, which was Les Miserables. And I think at that point, when I saw that musical, that was it. I wanted to work with music. And it just kind of went from there, really. I do love all parts of my work and all parts of music, especially teaching, but I think the thing that really I excel at is when I'm working with a guitar orchestra. I have a passion for taking a piece of music that might be from Mozart, it might be from Queen, it could be from Led Zeppelin, it could be from Beethoven, and I have a passion for making that into a guitar orchestra piece. I like music to be accessible to everybody, and not everybody is into Mozart and classical music. So it's really quite nice sometimes when somebody will say to me, do you know, I really enjoyed watching that performance because it wasn't just the obvious classical composers. So I think I quite like showing everybody that they can enjoy music. Actually, teaching chose me. I'd tried all sorts of different things out with music, and although I'd enjoyed them, it wasn't really where my passion lied. So when I got a phone call from Ron Ketley one day to say, would you like to come and teach guitar at Hill House School? Yeah, absolutely came. I saw 2 people a week, and that very quickly went into 10, went into 40 people a week, and from there I became a classroom teacher, and the rest is just history. I absolutely have not looked back. I absolutely adore my job with a passion. There is so much to tell you of my absolute love of this school. It is like a family. And when the children join the school, you know, you see them through every single different year. It is just like having family. I love the fact that when I walk into a classroom, I have got, 15 pairs of eyes looking at me really excited about what they've got to learn that day. I would be feeling that I'm letting them down if I didn't teach them something of interest. I love going in there, I love picking up a subject and saying, this is how that works, and guess what? And you would never believe, and look even deeper into this, and watching the children just absolutely soak that in. My most memorable moment of teaching at Hill House is without a doubt when the music department went to London and we'd been entered into an award called Community Initiative and we got shortlisted and we went to London to compete with the other schools and we won. The award was sort of recognise the festival that we'd started to run, which is called the Robin Hood Music and Drama Festival. And this is a festival that invites children of all different backgrounds, all different levels, to come and compete in a really friendly atmosphere.